All right, Shalom. Bear with us one moment while we check the feed. All right, Con, we good. All right, Shalom once again.
Shalom.
Brothers of Great Millstone Charlotte Camp coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, before we get started with this lesson, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaChodash. Next, give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and do rule well. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the house of David. All right, Habayav Dawadah, the hopeful elect. All right, to you we say Shalom. All right.
Shalom.
So as you can see from the title of this video, true soul food. All right. Because our people, all right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they love soul food. All right. But the soul food of this world isn't nourishing to the body, right? The true soul food that you should be seeking after, right? To nourish your body, your spirit, your mind, right? Your essence is through the scriptures, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. The true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not these bugged out doctrines and shit. All right. This truth is the true nourishment to the body. All right. Now, before we get into the precepts, I just want to look up this word nourishment. Right. This is the word nourishment in the free dictionary. The act of nourishing, the state of being nourished, something that nourishes, food, nutriment. Um, let me see. Keep going. Nourish, to cause or help to grow, become healthy, giving the body what is necessary for health and growth. You see? So the scriptures are there to provide nourishment to the spirit, man. You see? And as we're gonna go into this lesson, right? This is the comfort and soul food that's needed in the times that we are coming into, because as brothers and sisters are seeing across the four winds, this man is literally speeding up his agenda, man. His brothers were speaking of at camp this past Saturday. Look at what's transpired over the past 7 months. It's been a head turn compared to the year before and the year before that. It's been getting progressively worse, and it's only going to get worse, but it's going at a faster rate. You see? So this is what you need to pretty much be nourished, to be growth, to be grown, right? And groomed to pretty much be kept from the hour of temptation, man. This is the true soul food that's needed. So
Okay.
did you have a precept that you wanted to get, bro?
I can start in that Job for you, or that
Con, you can
whichever
start
one
in
you want first.
First Thessalonians.
Okay. It's the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 4, and verse 18.
Mhm.
Wherefore, comfort one another with these words.
Right. Comfort one another with these words. Comfort. All right. You see? We're nourishing one another. We're pouring into one another. You see? With the words,
Mhm.
the words of the scriptures, the true words of the scriptures, the true understanding, the true breakdowns. All right. That's how we comfort one another. That's how we nourish the body. All right. We're giving unto the body what's necessary for health and growth. All right. We're
Okay.
maintaining that health amongst the brotherhood. All right. And to you few sisters that sincerely believe, man.
hmm
All
And
right.
Baba Kushak,
No,
could
Salaki,
you
go
get
ahead.
that? Could you get that word comfort in the blue letter? I just wanted to see what it said in there.
Don, I got you. Yeah. This is the word comfort, and the blue letter is G 3870. It says to call to one side, summon, to address, which may be done in the way of exhortation, entreaty, comfort, instruction, to admonish,
Mhm.
exhort, to beg, entreat, to strive, to appease by entreaty, to counsel, to receive consolation, to encourage, strengthen, to instruct,
Mhm.
teach. Yep.
God. So that's what you get from this truth, man. You get from these scriptures. You get that exhortation. You get that admonishment. You get that counsel, that wise counsel, and that's what's gonna eventually push us through through the door during these times, man.
That's
Because we
right.
can't do it of our own spirit. Sometimes you have to hear the words come from another brother. You know, it might click in a different way.
God. Yep. With that, we could go to Job 23 and 12. Because what the brother said was right, man. You see, this is what we do. We do this for one another, man. All right. Through the understanding of these scriptures, this is what's going to keep us strong in the time of Jacob's trouble, man, which is fastly
Mhm.
approaching. We already in the early stages of Jacob's trouble, and it's only going to get progressively worse. You see?
Right. This Job 23 and verse 12. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips.
Right.
I have
Job said, neither have I gone back from the commandments of his lips. Right? What was
Mhm.
commanded in the scriptures, the way how to govern oneself. You see? The way how to maneuver, the way how to operate. Despite Job going through his numerous ways of afflictions, right? Job didn't turn away from that because he understood that that was the right path to go on. You see?
all right.
Keep going.
Continuing on. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food.
Right. So Job, despite catching all this hell, right? He esteemed the word of the Most High more necessary than food. All right. Now we know Jake in the world. Jake is obsessed with food. You see,
Mhm.
that's why we titled this lesson "True Soul Food" because Jake, food is a comforting. It's a comforting mechanism for a lot of Jakes. That are under
Mhm.
stress, that are depressed, that are trying to find their way in life. Right. Food would oftentimes serve as a suppressant, man, but it's not a
God.
healing agent. The true healing comes from the word, man. All right. It's
Mhm.
more necessary than food itself. Now, with that, bro, can you get Matthew 4 and 3? Because this is something that always has been pushed
Uh,
through the scriptures, man. Old Testament and New Testament.
God, uh, I'll start at the top.
God.
It's Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Yahushua led up from the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And
Mm-hmm.
when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the temper came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of the Most High, command that these stones be made bread.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High.
Right. So again, we have to understand the affliction in the spirit that Yahweh Shai was in, right?
Mhm.
Yahweh Shai fasting, going an extended period of time with no food, no water, right? And in when the tempter, right, approached him, Yahweh Shai said what that pretty much the word of the Lord is more vital. You see,
Right.
the word, the food wasn't there for him in that moment to sustain him. It was the word of the Most High. You see, the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. Now, with that being said, right, it's imperative to understand from taking from the afflictions of Job and Yahweh Shai, two instances, right, where they were heavily afflicted in the spirit, but yet they still viewed the value of the word. How much more the times that we're going to be in when we have to face temptations, when we may lose our jobs, when we may lose close relatives, when we may be put to death. These are the things that are written of in the scriptures. The scriptures say the things that were written aforetime were written for your learning. So we are to take heed to the mindset of our ancestors. These were hardened men. All right. Get a precept to go along with that. What I just stated. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So when the hour of temptation befalls the masses of the world, right? It's written that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will keep us, right, from the hour of temptation. Why? Because we held on to the words, the commandments of the Lord, man. We esteem the word of the Lord greater than food, greater than a tramp stamp, the chocolate chip. You see, we esteem the word of the Lord more important than family, right? More important than a job. You see, more important than our lives, man. Okay.
Right.
And like the brother Quanawaf has said before, this is what's going to pretty much be our gauge, in the time of Jacob's trouble. Continuing on, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. See, the rest of these people, they're gonna get caught off guard. They're gonna look lost, man. You see, the scriptures say what the elect have obtained it, but the rest were blinded, right?
Right.
So we're in a very fortunate situation. We got true soul food. We eating 5-star, 6-star. You know what I'm saying? A
Right.
7-star meal at that.
God,
We
God.
eating a complete meal. We eating a complete roll. And in doing so, look at the mindset. Look at the frame of mind that brothers and sisters, you few sisters, will be in when the shit hits the fan.
Mhm.
The Lord is gonna put a spirit upon us, man, because we ate that nourishment. You see, we ate that roll. We ate it. Okay.
God. And if
You
I
had
may
something.
say, just laying back off what you were saying, that nourishment is what's building up our faith, man. Scriptures talk about, you know, seek ye the sincere milk of the word so that you may grow thereby, man. So, and
Mm-hmm.
that growth is growing your faith, and that faith, you know, is going to allow you to be patient, as the brother just read in Revelation, during these times of tribulation, man. And
Mm-hmm.
I just got a quick precept. It's
Con.
Sirach chapter 1 and verse 23. A patient man,
Salaku.
okay, uh, Sirach 1 verse 23. A patient man will bear for a time, and afterward joy shall spring up unto him. Right. So the scriptures talk about how in your patience possess ye your souls, man. So patience is going to be a key thing during these times of turmoil and tribulations, man, because the flesh is going to want you to make a carnal decision, want you to make a rash decision, to rush off and try to handle things in your own manner. But the Lord
Mm-hmm.
requires you to wait, man, and allow Him to work, man.
Con. Con. That's right, bro. They kept the word of his patience.
Hmm.
You see, because we not on our own time. We on the Lord's time. The Lord is controlling this whole thing. Yahweh is controlling the time frame of this whole captivity that we serve, man. All right. And we see that the
Okay.
days are getting shortened for the elect's sake. Lord willing, we be a part of that number and we endure to the very end. All right. And a key component of that, right, is having the proper nourishment. All right.
Hmm.
As we've been saying throughout this lesson, and we will continue to reiterate, this true soul food, this necessary nourishment, right, is what's going to sustain you. It's going to sustain you spiritually through the times and hardships and sorrows to come, the perils that are written in the scriptures.
Mm,
Let me get this next precept. Hold John 14 and 27, Baba Kusha.
God.
This is Sirach chapter 15, verse 3. With the bread of understanding shall she feed him and give him the water of wisdom to drink. All right. So again, true nourishment of the body and the spirit. This truth is what's going to sustain the spirit. You see? Because you have to keep in mind when the masses of these people that don't have the true spirit of the Lord upon them, they're going to bug the fuck out. I'm gonna
Mm,
reiterate that. When the people of this world that take on the fashion of this world see the perils roll in constantly one after another, they're going to lose their fucking mind. And it's not going to be something that's a brush off type of deal. No, this is going to literally affect them to the point where they're going to break.
right.
You see?
That's why the
Because
scriptures talk about wisdom and knowledge. So
Mhm.
like it.
No, you got it.
That's why the scriptures talk about wisdom and knowledge being the stability of our times, man. Because that stability is going into that mental stability, man. So that we're not going to be shaken in these times of trouble, man.
Huh. That's right, bro. 100%. You got that, Joe, that John 14 and 27?
Okay. It's the book of John, chapter 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
Right. Let not this is that comforting food, man.
Mhm.
We were told to eat the whole roll. This is, you know, it gets bitter when it gets to the bottom. But hey, this is necessary. This is necessary nourishment, man. You see, reread that one more time, Baba Kusha.
Okay. John chapter 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you.
Right.
Not as the world giveth.
Yahweh Shai gave unto us peace, true peace.
Mhm.
Right? Keep going.
Okay. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
That's the peace of mind that Yahweh Shai had given unto the believers, man.
Mhm.
Let not your heart be troubled or be afraid. We weren't given a fearful spirit, man. How much more in the time of Jacob's trouble, as the brother Quanawaf just quoted, that Isaiah 33 and 6, to be stable in mind. This is the peace that Yahweh Shai has afforded us, man. You understand? This is good eats right here. This is good nourishment for the body, for the spirit. You see? Because hey,
Right.
as brothers always make mention of, man, Kemet is not giving you this nourishment. The Christian church ain't giving you this nourishment. Buddha not giving you this nourishment. Then bullshit tarot
Mhm.
cards that you buy from the Barnes and Noble bookstore ain't giving you this nourishment, right? The only nourishment that you can really receive as an Israelite, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, is the true nourishment which was ordained to you. All right, the scriptures, the
Mhm.
true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible.
Okay. Hey, those other philosophies, they give inject the itis, man. They putting them right back to sleep.
That's right.
That's and that's what they were designed to do, man. But when you are actually truly nourished, you feel revived, you feel energized, man.
Yep.
You're awakened, and that's what
Yep.
this truth gives us, man.
Matter of fact, let me get this right quick to add on to you, bro, because that's a good point you made. They getting the itis, right? Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. You got it, bro.
God, our people, they've grown accustomed, and comfortable, you know, going off basically, man. They
Hmm.
they feel like there's no repercussion for the sins that they commit. They don't even acknowledge the fact that they are sinning, man. They just assume this is just how regular life is, portrayed, man.
Yep,
So the Lord is coming. It's like it. The Lord is coming to recompense those transgressions, man.
that's right. That's right. Hey, like you said, man, these niggas got the itis, man. You see,
Hmm.
they look at the Lord's nourishing plate, His word. You see, like them people that you ever talk to somebody and they'll be like, I don't like water. Like like how is it that you don't like water? Like you got 75% of your body made out of water and you don't like water, you know? That's how they look at the
Right.
word of the Lord, man. They look at it as
Hmm.
displeasing unto them. You see? They want those smooth sayings. They want the theatrics, the circus and bread.
Hmm.
You
Right.
see? But hey, when the circus and bread and all of that shit is out the window, we gonna see what's really gonna stand. And we
Right.
know through faith, the word of the Lord is what's going to stand in that day. We
Hmm.
already have it written out. None of these other books have that, man.
Right.
You see? Uh Baba Kushal, get second Ezra 12 and 46, unless you was about to get something.
Uh, I'll go ahead and grab that for you.
Was you about to grab some?
I was gonna get into Isaiah 55. I don't know if you had it already pulled
I
up
can
or
hold
not.
that for you. I can hold that for you.
Uh, you said 12 and 56.
Yeah, 12 and 46 through 47.
What is it? Okay. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 12, verse 46. Be of good comfort, O Israel, and be not heavy, and thou house Jacob.
Yeah, don't be heavy. You see, don't have that itis. you know,
Right.
you want to be nourished. Keep going.
Mhm. For the highest hath you in remembrance,
Mm-hmm.
and the mighty hath not forgotten you in temptation.
Right. And just as we read in Revelations 3 and 10, right? Because you kept the word of because you kept the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai's patience, right? He will preserve you from the hour of temptation. But you got to make sure you eating the right food, Jake. You see? You can't be eating this bullshit ass food out here, right? This Kemet, you know, all these different weird ass bugged out philosophies and shit, man, because you're gonna get the itis. You're not gonna be agile. You're not gonna know how to move right,
Mhm.
right? But when you get that proper nourishment, right? The truth of the scriptures, right? This is how you get that good comfort of the word, man. The Most High will not forsake you in the time
Right.
of Jacob's trouble. It's written. You see?
God,
And I got that Isaiah 55 for you, bro.
God, boy.
You want me to start from the top?
Um, yeah, you can start from the top. I say read down to just read 1 and 2.
Okay. Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yeah, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price.
And the wine and milk goes into this knowledge, man. This word was freely received, so it's freely given, man. As
That's
scriptures
right.
say. You can come and get nourished. You can come and receive that full healing from the word without price, man.
That's right. Verse 2. Wherefore do you spend your money, Salakia? Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not?
Right. So these other philosophies, these other ways, they don't satisfy, that spirit that's in you, man. You're looking for the truth. You're trying to find the truth, and it's right here. But you're straying away into these other doctrines, looking for that peace, but you're not going to gain that from that, man. This is the true way to receive peace is by the nourishing of the scriptures, man.
That's right. Hey, bro. Hey, like I always compare Israel to being like a plug that goes into a certain socket. You know, if you go into like a country like in Europe or China, if you take a plug from America to go into one of those different regions, it's probably not going to go in because of the way how the sockets are designed differently, right? That's how
Hmm.
Jake is. That's how Jake is to the truth, man. Jake is
Right.
constantly trying to push the cord into the outlet, knowing damn well it ain't gonna go in.
Hmm.
So it ain't never no power coming into them. It's no power in their spirit. You see, they're void of light until you put your plug into the right, and once you put your your plug into the right outlet, that's when you can actually get that power that's needed from Yahweh
Right.
Bashim Yahushai.
Jake is out here doing the spiritual equivalent of eating McDonald's and Burger King and Krispy Kremes all day, man. And then they wonder why they're spiritually malnourished, man. They
That's
wonder
right.
why they're lacking in the spirit. It's because they're not coming to the true food, man. The true nourishment, man.
That's right, bro. Continuing on, verse 2. Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Right. So, we're eating that which is good, man. The this beautiful meal has been prepared, and we're at the table right now, man. So we're taking part in that nourishment, man. We're building up our spirit. We're building up our faith, you know, through these scriptures, man. Through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm. Right,
See,
bro.
I think I got a quick preset.
That's pretty much all I have. Matter of
Con.
fact, oh no, I got one more too.
Okay, okay. Um, let's see. Okay, this Proverbs 2, and I'll start in verse 10. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee. Right. So just going into that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that's the foundation of that nourishment, man. It all starts with the fear of the Lord, but once you begin to gain that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, that's when the Lord is, dealing with you, man. That's when you're gaining that spiritual nourishment.
That's right. That's right, bro. That's all you had on that?
Kind of, that was it. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, that's a good closer right there, bro. Unless you have more precepts.
Uh, no, that was it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Hey, well, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, we'll close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, taught us this truth and do rule well. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the house of David. Habayav Dawadah, the hopeful elect. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.